Hello, my name is Charlotte Smith, and this poster represents my psychology project for my third year at Bournemouth University in the year of 2020. Now, on a daily basis, humans are presented in their environment, whether or not that's at home, in a supermarket, or on campus, with various stimuli. And our brain does not have the physical capacity to process everything that is presented to us. Therefore, it has been proposed that we are biased towards certain aspects and stimuli that are in our environment, and that these would automatically capture our attention and be more difficult to ignore. Specifically, past research suggests that individuals are biased towards stimuli in the environment that are relevant to themselves, or stimuli that are relevant to high reward. This may be monetary values or social, such as attractiveness. Also, another bias is believed to be emotional relevant stimuli, therefore that we prioritise emotional stimuli over non-emotional stimuli. These three biases are also referred to as the self-reward and emotion prioritisation effect. Now, although there is considerable evidence to support these effects separately, there is a lack of investigation that looks at the relationship between these three biases, as it is clear that they may share some similarities. The main question, therefore, for this study was to investigate if there is a relationship between the self-reward and emotion prioritisation effect. 23 undergraduate students from Bournemouth University participated in an association matching task. This task consisted in, first of all, giving a shape label pairing to remember to each participant. For example, for the self task, they were told to remember that triangle is associated with you and stranger is associated with circle. Therefore, they were then subsequently presented with shape label pairings and were asked to indicate if they were correct or incorrect in accordance to the association previously learnt. Now, these shape label pairings differed for each task. So in the reward task, we had a low reward, which was £2, and a high reward, which was £8. In the emotion task, we had the word happy and the word neutral. Now, they were presented extremely quickly to the participants. In fact, the stimuli were 150 milliseconds. We then calculated accuracy and performance and reaction times within each task and across tasks. And the results showed that all the participants were more accurate, whether it was correct or incorrect, to responding to the self-association and happy association. However, there was no difference in accuracy performance for the low reward and high reward. On the other hand, all three biases, so self, happy and high reward, whether or not it was correct or incorrect, resulted in faster reaction times. We then calculated the advantages of these reaction times within each task to look at if there is a relationship between these three biases. Now, our correlation results demonstrated that there is no relationship between the self and reward task, which is very similar to past results. We found no relationship between the emotion and reward task, although it is difficult to compare this as there doesn't appear to be much research or any at all into this relationship. On another note, we did find that there was a linear relationship between the reaction time advantages within the self and emotion task. This is in contrast to past research, which found no relationship. In conclusion, the study adds to previous research to support the self-reward and emotion task. We found some similar results, we also found some contrasting results. Therefore, although the findings may contribute to understanding maybe some neurological disorders that have abnormalities with regards to perceptual processing or to understanding in general what we prioritise in the environment, it still does not answer the question on whether or not they are related. Therefore, it would be advisable for future research to explore the relationship further by examining the neural activity of the participants whilst completing the shape label matching task. Therefore, this possible relationship between these three effects awaits future research. Thank you for listening.